Hey guys, I'm back. Today I have another video on one of my favorite characters of all time and one of my favorite figures I've ever made. Probably the figure I've put the most work into sculpt-wise ever. So here it is. It is Master Chief from the upcoming Halo Infinite. It should be coming out by the end of this year. We don't really know yet. This design, as far as I can tell, is based heavily off the original Halo 2 and 3 design. However, it does still have some of the new 343 elements to kind of bring in some of the Halo 4 style and Halo 5, but mostly it is a callback to the original Master Chief design from 2 and 3, which is my favorite Master Chief design, and I fell in love with this design for this game, so I made this figure. So here's the fully finished figure. Before I show this more, though, I wanted to show the sculpt, which I can show better on this cast that I had made by Forge510 on Instagram. I'll link him below. He basically, before I even painted this figure, he took my original figure and casted it. And here's a cast that I have of it. So this is, basically all of this sculpt work I did on the legs, the arms, the entire helmet is sculpted, the entire back, all over the back. Basically every part on this figure, even the hands, has some kind of sculpting on it. So I have this blank copy that I got from Forge here, and then comparing it to the painted one. That's how they look. And real quick, I did not prepare fully. Let me just grab a minifigure. I grabbed Bruce Wayne. He was the closest standard minifigure nearby. So here he is next to a standard minifigure, so you can see how big he is, which makes sense. Master Chief is a Spartan. Spartans are at least 6-7 feet tall. So it made sense to make him this big. So just to give a quick 360 of the painted figure, though, his arms can still move, everything like that. See all the details I try to get in there. He's got, I'm not sure if it's picking up on camera, but he has, besides the olive green paint and the black and the pavement paint, he's also got a bunch of washes and things like that on him and dry brushing. The helmet is my favorite part. It's 100% sculpted over a normal minifigure head. Really like how it came out. Really happy with the overall sculpt. It's definitely one of my cleanest sculpts, one of my most in-depth sculpts I've ever done. And overall, this has become one of my favorite figures I've ever made. So some details up there. And then one cool thing I did with my original sculpt is I drilled a hole in the back after I finished it and took a Brick Arms assault rifle and put a magnet in here, and that allows me to store a gun on his back if I would like to. So there's a magnet in there, magnet in the gun, and allows the gun to be stored on his back, which I really enjoy. And of course it can be held in his hand as well. So, but that is honestly pretty much it for this figure. So I'm gonna pose him up real quick. So yeah, I just really try to get it to look as accurate to the game model as I could. There's plenty of reference images online of this model, including 343 themselves released like a full 360 view of him, so that was my main reference to make this guy. So let me know what you think of this figure, though. Really love how it came out. Definitely in my top 3 figures I've ever made, if not my current number 1. Really like how it came out. So these casts I mentioned, a few people had these sent to them, including Lego Mac 9 and the Wolf of Lego, so eventually you'll see some cast from them, fellow YouTube folks, painted up. A couple of Instagram people as well have them that you'll see there. But for now, here's my finished one. As far as I'm aware, it's the only fully painted one of my cast so far. So let me know what you think, and y'all have a good one.